Hello folks! Today we're going to be looking at different leaf characteristics that help us describe and eventually identify plants. To start us off, let's think of what senses we can use to describe different leaves. Our most commonly used sense is our sense of sight. This sense can help us tell many things, including the shape of a leaf, its color, or the size of a leaf. Next, we have our sense of touch. This sense can help us identify different textures of leaves. We also have our nose with its sense of smell. Sometimes leaves or plants have a very distinct smell. Think of the green smell of tomato plants or the perfume-like smell of Māhele. There are two more things special to leaves that can help us describe and identify plants. These are the different vein patterns, or a'a, and the edges of leaves, or their margins, also known as ka'e. So here's our list of characteristics that we just went over. Shape, color, size, texture, smell, vein pattern, and margins. Now let's look at those characteristics more in depth. Size is often the first characteristic we notice. Are the leaves big, like this bingabing, or are leaves tiny, like this pukeave? Color is another easy characteristic to spot. You might think, aren't all leaves green? How does that help? True, leaves come in every shade of green, but they can be other colors too. For example, they might be dark green, like this bingabang, or green on top with purple undersides, like this myconia, or red, like this red tea. Texture is another good identifier if you can reach the leaves. There are lots of different textures to leaves. They can be rough, like this ulu leaf, or smooth, like this citrus leaf, or fuzzy, like this ohia. We can also use our nose to identify leaves. This may not work on all leaves, but if you're stumped on a certain plant, try crush a leaf and smell it. It may give you some clues to help you identify that plant. Some plants, like lawa'e or Māhele, have such distinct smells that they're cultivated for just that reason. Our last characteristic is shape, but it's probably one we rely on the most. For this characteristic, it's helpful to know the different parts of the leaf, so let's look at those different parts. First, we have our po'olau, or our base. This is where the stem connects to the leaf. Next, we have the apex, or the tip of the leaf, also known as a kihi. It can be pointed, rounded, or anything in between. We also have our margins, or ka'e. These are the edges of the leaf. They can be totally smooth, wavy, or even have deep lobes like an ulu leaf. Veins, or a'a, are another part of the leaf that help us to describe the leaf. Sometimes just one vein will stand out, like the one main vein of this ma'i'a, or banana leaf. Other times the veins are different colors or bumpy, like this mamaki. And there we have it, a quick and dirty guide to the different leaf characteristics. Looking closely at different parts of the leaf and their characteristics can help us to distinguish between different plants. Hope this video gives you a little help next time you want to identify a plant or describe it to someone you know. Happy botanizing!